Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Solo Sunday. Today we're going to be doing a playthrough of Final Girl. I got my Series 2 mat, so I thought let's break out the Series 2 thing. So I just grabbed this off the shelf because I think I hadn't known very much about this particular one. I haven't played much Series 2 of any at all, so I decided let's do this. So we're going to be doing the Big Bad Wolf at the Storybook Woods, which is just that box. We're going to be using red as our Final Girl. I'm going to kind of assume that you know the rules, so I'm not going to really delve in that too much. My setup card is Picnic, so we've got everybody spread out here. Here I am, here's the killer, victims all over the board. We've got 9 health, and we start at horror level 5. Oh, this goes down, sorry. Yeah, so we haven't flipped over the event deck, the starting event, so it's Primrose Flowers. When a victim enters the meadow or glen, they immediately panic. So when they enter the meadow or glen, so here, when they enter, here, they panic immediately. So I've got to remember that. Maybe I'll put this down here so I don't forget. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start off with the action phase. We can do some things. We can already get this victim out pretty easily, so maybe we can try that. Let's do a focus to bring this down a bit, see if we can get it down. Okay, so we lose 2 time, unfortunately. I'm going to try focusing again, just to give ourselves some leeway here. And I would discard both of these for 1 success, so that'll decrease that and decrease that. And then I'm going to walk. Oh, come on. Okay, this isn't the best situation so far, but that's fine. We're going to lose a health to move a space and lose 2 time, but we're going to move a space. So we're going to come down here, and I'm going to just end that there. So these are going to go here. We've got 1 time to work with, so we're going to grab that close call, and that's it. All right, so it's going to be the wolf's turn. The wolf has a different kind of unique thing where he has 2 modes. He's got a hunt mode, or like a track mode and a slay mode. So he's currently in track mode, which means he's just going to do this. So he'll move towards us or the final girl. So he'll pick whatever is closest. So he's going to pick the victim or the final girl. I'm sorry. So he's going to pick a victim. The 2 victims, the closest are these 2 areas. So I guess we'll go to the one that has more. So he'll go there. We'll flip over the first terror card, which is move the killer 3 spaces towards grandmother's house, picking up and moving 1 victim with the killer if able. So he's going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to play an event. So, but it does say when a victim enters the meadow or the glen, they panic immediately. But I guess he went through it. She went through it. So I guess we're going to ignore that. Breadcrumbs. So choose 2 of the following spaces: dell, meadow, or clearing. Place a breadcrumb path between breadcrumb path or breadcrumb token. Do I have another one? Should there be another one? Place a breadcrumb token. I'm sorry. Choose 2 of the following spaces: dell, meadow, or clearing. Place a breadcrumb path token on them. You may move between these spaces if they are adjacent. Only you can use the breadcrumb path, and victims cannot follow you. I should have another one. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. I was like, uh-oh. So the dell... Well, I'm in the dell, in the meadow. So I'm actually going to do those 2 because I think, well, but I do have this space, so maybe the clearing. Maybe I do use the clearing. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. All right. So there's that. He's not going to do anything else, and so it's back to our turn, and we only have 2 cards, unfortunately. So we're going to try to walk. And I just need to get this success here to get them out, which is great. So we're going to lose the time, and we're going to move 2 spaces. So we're going to move here. We're going to rescue this person, and we're going to increase our time, and then I'm going to move over here. And then we're going to end it there. We're going to get our all these back. So there's that. And we have 6 time to use. So we're going to use 2 time on sprint. 2 time on another sprint. And let me see. I'm going to discard my weak attack to gain a time and spend 3 time on a distraction. We'll go back up to here. It is the wolf's turn. He's got a victim in a space, so he's not going to move. We're going to flip over the next terror card. If there are no victims on the board, discard this, and then otherwise place the big bad wolf with the closest victim, which he already is. And if since he's in hunt mode or track mode, we're going to increase the bloodlust by 1. There's that. It is our turn again. So let's see. Maybe we can walk this person over. Let's discard short rest and close call for the success. We'll lose a time and walk this person over to rescue them. I'll get 2 time back. We'll focus. I'm going to probably try to keep some stuff here. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm going to take the 2 time loss, and we'll do a distraction. I think I will take just the 1. So we're going to gain 1 time and go down by 1. And I think that's all I want to do. I'm trying to make sure I'm careful about what we're doing here. So we've got 6 time to use. Let's use 2 of it. Didn't I get this walk back? I should get... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think that walk... I don't know, remember. I'll just... Because I think I used it last time, so we're going to... Yeah, we're going to get that walk back. We've got 1, 2, 3 for a distraction. 1 for a close call. And 2 for a guard. Okay. So now we're going to do the big bad wolf again. He's not going to move because he's close already to a space. So we're going to flip over this. I'll huff and I'll puff. He'll move towards the closest victim, and then this will go up 2, which he's already near a victim. It's our turn again. So let's see if we can walk. Actually, hold on. Let's do a distraction. We'll discard the guard and the close call to make that a success. We're going to increase our time by 2 and decrease this by 2. If I can get down to the green, we'll get another die. We'll do a focus. That's 1 success, so we'll lose a time, but this will decrease again, so that's good. And then let's do a sprint. Oops. He's there. I can discard and get the 2 movement and just be done with it, but then I don't only movement I have is the walk for next turn, which I guess is okay, so let's do that. I'm going to discard both my cards, turn that to a success. We'll lose a time, but we'll move 2 spaces. And then now we've got 6 time to spend, so we're going to get these cards back. There's 4 of our cards. We'll spend a time for close call, 3 time for a distraction, and 2 time for a search. So sprint, walk, sprint, focus, distraction, guard, and close call. Okay. They're still in track mode, so there's nothing we do there. This did have to increase because this moved up. I don't think I did that, so I fixed it. Jaws that bite. If there are no victims on the board, which there are, so he's going to move towards the closest victim. We'll increase the terror and increase the bloodlust. So since the bloodlust has been increased, we're going to flip over this dark power, which is ravenous hunger. When revealed, place the big bad wolf in a space with the most victims. All victims in the space are killed. So space with most victims. I guess I'll do this one, which is going to kill them both. Which will increase this by 2. Panic adjacent victims. So they're adjacent, so they'll panic. So we're going to roll these 2 die, and they're going to determine where they're going to go. So 5 and 5, which is going to put them both in here, which is great. Awesome. Okay. So that's not good, because they're going to start killing people. All right. It is, now he's in the other mode, so he's going to be running around doing stuff. Okay. So let's get these 2 out and see if we can do anything with that. So let's first do a distraction. Ooh. Let's do this close call. I'll spend the 2 to reroll both dice. Let's discard short rest and weak attack to turn this to a success. This will decrease this by 2 and give us 2 time. And then let's do a focus. If I get this down by 1, perfect. We're going to take the 1 success here. We'll lose a time but decrease this down here. So now we roll 3 die. And I'm going to do a walk. And we're going to see if we can get the successes and take them with us. And we did. So we've got 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to take both of these and rescue them both. We're going to heal 1 by this one. And then take any item, take the top of any item card. Do I want the knife? Or take an action card that's max 2? Because I might want to take that knife. I may want to take that knife. Just to have the weapon. To do the extra damage. So let's take the item card. So I'm going to take this knife. It's in my hand. It'll do an extra damage when we fight. Oops. Okay. So there's that. So we're going to end the turn there. We're going to get back these. We've got 5 time. You can spend 2 time on a sprint. Time on a close call. And 2 time on another sprint. Okay. 0, 0, 1. Distraction. There and there. Okay. Perfect. So he is now going to move to the closest person and kill them. He attacks once, so he'll kill 1 victim here. Increasing this, which will increase this by 2, so he loses both the die. And then we'll do the terror card. So if there are no victims on the board, there are victims. He'll go to, for each victim in the same space or adjacent to the big bad wolf, increase this by 2. So increase this by 1. So there's only 1 person adjacent in that space, so we're going to do that. That means that now there's a victim in the space as him, so they're going to panic. And it's a 6, so they don't move. They're just stunned in fear. All right. Now it is our turn, so I think maybe I just go up to and attack him. It's probably not the smartest thing, and I'll use a final girl as a shield. I actually don't have any attack cards. We're not going to do that. Maybe we can rescue somebody. Do I have? I have a focus. This is not going to really do a whole lot, but we're gonna do the close call here. So we're gonna spend the 2 time to reroll both. Okay. We're just going to lose 2 time, and just, that's how we are. Let's sprint. Oh, come on. I would discard my walk and my search to turn this into a success. We'll lose a time and move up 1, 2. I'm just going to end it there because otherwise we're just going to be in a bad spot. So we're going to take those cards back. We've got 1 time, so we're going to use it for the close call. Oops. Okay. All right. So now he's going to kill this person. It's going to increase this, which is going to give him a health, which I think... do they exceed... I don't think they exceed their... I don't think they exceed... Let me double check that rule. I don't think they exceed their total health. Okay, so he's not going to go above... okay, so we're good there. Okay, so now That has happened. He's killed that person. Let's flip this over. So the claws that scratch, he'll move towards the closest person. So he gets to move 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Deal the big bad wolf's damage amongst as many victims as possible. If you are also in that space, you take any damage that remains and all victims after they're killed. So he's going to kill this. He's going to increase that. Adjacent spaces will panic, but there aren't any. Okay. Our turn again. Let's try to get this person out of here. So let's walk. Oh, come on. We'll do the close call. And we get nothing. You lose. I will take the damage and move a space. Move up to 1 space, take that damage, and take 2 health. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to move here. Then we're going to sprint. That's 1 success. I could forego this to get us out. So we're going to discard both of these, change this to a success. We'll lose a time and move 1, 2, 3. This person's getting out. We can take an action card that has 2, it's worth 2 times. We're going to take that action card. And then I've got 1 time left. I need to get one of these victims. So I'm probably going to aim for this one. So I can sprint and get to that space. But I only have a walk left. So maybe we wait on that for the next turn. So I'm going to wait to do that. We're going to get these cards back, and we're going to use this, our 1 time left to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now he is going to move towards a victim. So 1, 2, kill this one. This will increase. This will increase. We're going to flip this over. Out of the woods, if there are no victims, but there is, all victims that are not in your space move 1 towards closer to the village. Okay. Which I guess is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they move 1 closer. Do I have to be with them for them to escape? And then he's going to move towards me, which will be... I guess he can only move here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack me. And I have nothing to deal with that. So he's going to do 4 to me. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3. And then if I flip this over and if it has nothing on it, we die. Oh, we've got 3 hearts. So it ends that. That's done with. And we heal 2 hearts. Okay. Alright. That's done with. I got to get to this spot and rescue that person. We can flip our card over. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we are going to sprint. And I'm going to discard a focus and a close call to make that a success. We're going to lose a time for the sprint. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a sprint again, or a walk, sorry. We're going to lose a time and move a space. So this person gets rescued. We can move up to 2 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then this flips over. And then once per action phase, if an enemy is within 2 spaces of you, you may move for free. Each additional victim you save heals 2 hearts. Okay, so now we're in a position to fight this dude. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to focus to try to lower the horror level. We lose a time, but it does lower by 1. We're going to end that there. We have 4. I have a sprint. We have 4 time to work with. I'm going to get these cards back. We're going to spend 2 on a guard. And we're going to spend 2 on a search. Okay. Okay. So, now he's going to move towards us. He is going to move 4 spaces. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is probably technically closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he's going to do the tarot card. Oh no, what big eyes you have. When you move into or begin your turn with in the Big Bad Wolf space, discard a random action card. So it's a minor dark power. He's going to get 2 health for that, so I've got to kill that first, which is not great. But it is now our turn. So what's going to happen is we are 2 spaces within him, so we get to move for free. So we're going to actually move here for free, and we're going to search. I'm going to search the gingerbread house. And it's a success, so we're going to lose a time and take the top card off the gingerbread house, which is chicken bones. So it says, if you can trick a witch, it must be good for other predators. So it says, spend time to place chicken bone tokens in your space. If an enemy enters the space with chicken bones, discard it and deal damage. Then deal 1 damage to the enemy. So we've got 3 uses here. Huh. Interesting. Let's do... I'm trying to think, because I can use this to get on the other part of the board, but he will be... He's going to move towards me, so if I stay here, he'll go 1, 2, 3. So I got to maybe drop a chicken bone there. Or if I do 1 space here, 1, 2, he'll have to go 1, 2, 3. So he's 3 spaces next to me regardless. So let's spend a time to drop a chicken bone in there. And then if he comes in that space, it'll do damage to him. We have a weak attack, so let's use a short rest here. See if we can heal some damage. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to lose the time and increase our health by 1. And then we're going to end that. So we're going to get these cards back. I'm going to spend 2 on a guard. No, I'm going to spend 2 on a search, 1 on a close call. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it is the wolf's turn. He's going to move towards us. 1, 2, 3. Since he moved into the space with a chicken bone, discard the token and do a damage to him. And then he's going to attack us. And if he attacks us, we are going to guard. I think... So he'll do 3 damage to us, but if I make the 1 success, he will do 2 damage. I'm trying to think of the best option here. I think what I want to do... probably is to discard this focus and discard this close call to do the success. We are going to reduce damage by 2, so he'll do 1 to us. Then we're going to flip over this card, which is he'll move towards us, deal the big wolf's damage amongst as many victims as possible. If you are also in the space, okay, so he's going to do 3 damage to us, which I don't have anything for. So I think we're dead. Yep, we're dead. He killed us, unfortunately. So that's going to be it. I didn't do anything to this guy, which is really unfortunate. I'm not good at this game at all. So any tips would be great. But that's going to be some Final Girl for today. Like I said, I'm really bad at this game. So if you guys can help with anything at all, that would be great. But anyway, that's going to be the Big Bad Wolf. at the Storybook Woods. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.